Hi, this is Ron Gannett from Community Church here in Saddlebrook, Arizona. And as we enjoy the months of summer and we travel to see family and friends, a lot of us as grand mentors will be in contact with children and grandchildren and maybe even great-grandchildren that we want to have an impact upon. And today, I would like to talk to you about a very simple concept. I call it the 24-inch rule. Well, you ask, what is the 24-inch rule? Well, really, it's an imitation of what Jesus Christ did for us. Jesus crossed the barriers of eternity and time, heaven and earth, to come be with us. And in Philippians chapter 2, the Apostle Paul says, have this attitude that Jesus Christ had for you, who being in the very nature God, did not accept equality with God something to be grasped, but he humbled himself and came in human likeness, came in the appearance of a man, and became obedient even to death, that brutal death on a cross. You know, Jesus came all the way down from heaven to earth to do something for us that we could not do for ourselves, to reveal the love and the grace of the Heavenly Father. And my friends, if we are going to imitate Christ, then we have to enjoy what I call the 24-inch rule. Well, here it is. The 24-inch rule is the distance between where you sit in a chair and the bottom of the floor. And you know, I find when I sit in a chair and I'm around my children and my grandchildren, and they're down here on the floor, they look up to me, they ignore me, they see me, but they don't interact with me. But if I get off of my chair and come down to the floor and just move those 24 inches, I discover that I enter into a whole new world. Just as Christ came from heaven to earth, if I will come down those 24 inches, I will find my children engage in me like I have never seen before. When I learned this rule, I was sitting in my chair and I thought, these kids are looking at me as some old dork who has no clue about life. But when I sat down on the floor, out of my chair, I discovered the kids, first of all, started walking over me. Then they started bringing stuff to me, toys. Then they started talking to me. Eventually, a couple of little girls brought books to me to read. And by the time the evening was over, I was sitting on the floor with two grandchildren in my arms, reading to them a Bible story book. My friends, just imagine what Jesus did for us by coming from heaven to earth. Just imagine what God can do through you for those you love if you just go down 24 inches.